Raider Nation, it's your boy, Angry fucking Raider, and welcome to Raider Talk. I'm your host, Angry fucking Raider. Let me set my phone down, because I'm driving, so I don't want I follow the rules. If I get this shit right, get it up, set up right. Hold on, Raider Nation, hold on. Yeah, man, how's everything been, Raider Nation? I know it's been a minute, I've been out, and, getting this money, just got a little free time, so just dropped my son off, and thought I, get up here, chit chat a little bit, free agency kicked off, I kind of wanted to wait until free agency was over, to kind of really give into depth what we are doing, which is absolutely nothing, Raider Nation. We are absolutely doing a goddamn thing in goddamn Oak Town. But I thought I'd do a video anyways, man, because I know, like I said, my people on the East Coast, like I always say, we on the grind right now, and my fellow brethrens and sisterens over there just getting up and getting going. So I thought I'd do a video, get you down the highway, get you to the work or whatever, if you're sitting in your kitchen doing absolutely nothing, or you got your day off, however, whatever, I'm here. But anyway, let's go ahead and kick it off. So, how do y'all feel about free agency right now? I think it sucks. You know what I'm saying? One positive thing I can take away from this free agency right now is that we're not playing the money game. You got all these big contracts being signed, like it's ridiculous. Like you just paid, Tremaine Johnson, for example. We're going to just jump right into it. We ain't even going to fuck around. We're going to jump right into it. Tremaine Johnson, great cornerback. He kind of reminds me of Asamoah. When we had Asamoah, a lot of people don't really throw to his side, so you're not going to really get those credentials, like, the accolades, should I say, that you would get if somebody was challenging you all the time, so that's a respect level there. But to never be a Pro Bowler, to never be, first team, second team, none of that shit, you know what I'm saying? And you got, what was it, like 15 million, Garrett? What was, I don't even know. I know it's like 15 million a year or some shit. 16 million, it's crazy. Like, I wouldn't want to pay that for that. And you got Malcolm Butler. I mean, he played with the Patriots in a system that's proven. And now you just say, fuck it, we can give him all this money too? Like, it's crazy. TJ Curry left us. I understand Cleveland is in a situation like we were, where we had all this money and we had to spend it because of the league rules and shit, which makes no sense to me. I mean, if I save all this money up, I should be able to spend my money the way I want to spend my money. I shouldn't get penalized for saving, for being a smart person and being able to save. But that's neither here nor there. The NFL, like I say, this is WWE, man. This is wrestling. So you know how it go. Everybody, it's like the real world. Everybody got their hands and shit. You know what I mean? Every time you save something, you get a piece of money, you always got to spend it on some other shit. Somebody just come out the blue, hey, remember me? You know how it go in the real world. But in the event, yeah, TJ Curry got that big-ass contract from Cleveland. But like I said, I knew Cleveland was going to throw money at people that didn't deserve the money. I mean, I'm not saying he didn't deserve to get paid, but I mean, I don't think that money he deserved. That's crazy. I mean, it's just the receivers was getting big. It's crazy out here. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. So I'm kind of appreciating what Reggie McKenzie and John Gruden are doing by not, bagging the fucking truck up and just because it's a splash, quote unquote, or if you want to call it that, or however you want to justify this shit. I just feel like that he's kind of taking a Bill Belichick approach. If you look at it, if you look at it, he's kind of trying to get players that are system oriented, if you want to say that. You know what I mean? Players that are not big names, but they want to play. You know what I'm saying? Because when you start getting into big names, and we've done this, Raider Nation, before, you get into big names, they don't ever pan out the way they supposed to pan out. Because right now the NFL's players are about that money, which I ain't mad at you. You know what I mean? It's a business. If the corporation or the entity is getting all this money and cash and shit, hey, if you feel like you worth X amount of dollars and that's what you want, then fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Go get your money. But it just takes away from the game. You know what I mean? When you start throwing these crazy fucking figures out at people and crazy money. Think about it. If I get paid You paying me $61 million for 3 years, and you giving me $15 million of that up front guaranteed, and in the rest of the 2 years you paying me like, I don't know, fucking $15 million or something. I don't fucking know. I ain't good with that stupid shit, but you know what I'm saying? You paying that, right? If I get hurt, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Who cares? If I don't perform or produce, who cares? I'm stuck with your ass for 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Unless you reconstructed the contract where, like how we do, the first year if you don't perform, or it's a performance-based contract, you know what I'm saying, then that's a little different. But for the most part, most players, I mean, they ain't getting no contract where you have to perform. I mean, you got your incentives and shit like that. Like Richard Sherman, reason why we didn't get him, because his incentives were too rich. You know what I mean? For a dude who tore 2 Achilles tendons, I wouldn't pay all that fucking money for somebody who fucking is broke up. I wouldn't even pay all that money really for, you know what I'm saying, for somebody young and ready to rock and roll, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, they only playing for the money. They ain't really playing because they want to play. And I respect it in a way, because, people go to work and just go to work. They ain't really performing real as they could. They taking shortcuts and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, I'm kind of, like I said, I know I'm kind of bouncing all over the place, but just bear with me. I kind of appreciate the approach that we taking now. We still haven't acquired anybody on defense. Like, why are we getting all these fucking tight ends? Why are we getting receivers and shit, and looking at running backs and shit? Like, that's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need defensive help. We have no secondary now. We ain't have it at all. We really ain't got nobody now. You know what I'm saying? We have no secondary. We have no defensive line. And we have no linebackers at all. I mean, it's crazy. Our defense looks crazy. Now, maybe we make some splashes today or something, pick up some, maybe not so much of a big name person, but, a person that's proven, you know what I'm saying, a person that, wants to play and so forth and so forth. But we need to do something, because this shit getting scary, Raider Nation. This shit is getting scary. I need defense. Defense win championships. We got all this goddamn offense. We ain't got no damn defense. What y'all think about Jordy Nelson coming? That's cool. 33 years old. I mean, maybe John Gruden really is on this 1998 throwback shit. He want old receivers and shit like that. If we get Jordy Nelson, does that mean Crabtree gets cut? You know what I'm saying? Or do you say fuck it and bring Jordy Nelson in, move Cooper to slot, put Nelson on the outside, Crab on the outside, and get rid of Steph Roberts and just take that cap hit for what I think it's like $2 million or some shit like that? Or you get rid of Crabtree, save you $8 million, and have nothing hit to the cap, because he don't carry no dead cap weight with him. So I mean, I like Crab. He's cheap. He's productive. You know what I mean? Jordan Nelson's gonna be he gonna want money, man. I don't know if he's gonna want no crazy money because he's 33 years old, but I mean, shit, he don't want something. He gonna want at least about what Crabtree getting. And then you gotta look at free agency, all the top receivers that's been signed that ain't even proven half the shit Jordan Nelson has proven. Come on, man. He gonna want some money, and I just don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it, man. And I don't really know who else is out here as far as like defensive players. I have to do some more research and look. But Raider Nation, I'm looking for the draft now, because free agency is, I guess we kind of disappointed in free agency because it's been so many fucking years, Raider Nation, that we have participated in this shit and been spending money left and right for motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And nothing never works out. Nothing never works out. Even last year free agency, who really worked out besides Bruce Irvin? And to me, you used him wrong. I think a lot of people we use wrong, but free agency ain't been a strong point for Reggie McKenzie, nor has the draft. Besides that 1 year, you know what I'm saying? We signed Justin Ellis back. I mean, but I don't really see what he was doing for us. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just holding up 2 people, but we still couldn't get no pressure. You know what I'm saying? He might be good in the run game, but we need pressure. You know what I'm saying? Pressure bust pipes. We ain't got no fucking pressure, and the quarterback can stand back there and sling that motherfucker, be 3rd and 40 third down and 40 yards, motherfucking sling it and get the first on us every time. You know what I'm saying? We ain't getting no pressure. And then, we just picked up Mac, 5th-year option. And it's like, he gonna play for like 13.5 million or some shit like that. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't really like the way shit going right now. But then again, we've been so fucked up. It's just you get numb to the shit, Raider Nation. You get numb. You know what I mean? When is it ever gonna be our time? You know what I'm saying? When is it ever gonna be our time? When is everything gonna fucking fall into place? You know what I'm saying? And when we is up here, us bloggers up here, we just talking about, when you see whoop whoop do this and whoop whoop do that, you know what I'm saying? We can't never get that. It's always something. You know what I'm saying? It's always something. Then what's up with the Marshawn Lynch tweet? You know what I mean? Like, is he leaving? Is this a sign that he ain't coming back? Like, I'm confused. This shit confusing. Like, and it seems like to me that John Gruden is pretty much trying to get players. He said all that shit in the combine when he did his little interviews and all that. He wants to play with Marshawn Lynch and Crabtree and all that. I don't buy that shit. If you was to sell it on sale, if you was to have it on sale, I wouldn't buy it. That's some bullshit. Man, you cannot. Man, the type of coach John Gruden is, he already gonna have to fight against Twitter and the young players, so this social media invasion that we have in our society today, which is off the fucking roof. You can't, if you ever look, check it out. Go to the mall one day with your family, or just be out fucking around at work, and watch how many people is like this on the phone. You know what I'm saying? It's the social media, this internet shit that fuck niggas up. Them fuck people. I try to stay off the motherfucker. And if I am on the internet, it's really up here to look up shit, you know what I'm saying, that's beneficial for me. Like, I don't really do a bunch of Facebook. I don't have no Facebook and Twitter, none of that. Like, I don't do social media shit because to me, I could be a conspiracy thinker. You don't have to take my word for it, but it's just mighty motherfucking funny that, Facebook got all these special effects to lure you in, to get all your information and pictures of your kids and your whereabouts and all this and all that. Like, I ain't trying to participate in that. I'm good. I like to stay low-key and fly under the motherfucking radar. I'm like a ghost out here. I'm like Houdini. When I go back home sometimes where I'm from, you know what I mean? People be like, damn, where the fuck you been at, man? You looking good. I ain't seen you in a minute, man. These the same motherfuckers that's been standing in the same spot forever. You know what I mean? I love them to death because they we grew up and all of that. But, man, sometimes you just gotta, it's better to separate yourself from society, man. Just live in your own world, in your own universe. And, of course, follow the rules because you ain't got no fucking choice. But, anyway, I ain't gonna give you a lecture. I ain't here for that. But yeah, man, John Gruden, he kind of want those players where he can kind of say, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? And you're not gonna get that with veterans. You know what I mean? Like older people. Like some older people will buy into the system and they understand and then they know there's no disrespect behind it. But when you got like a a personality like Marshawn Lynch or even Michael Crabtree, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna really say he's gonna be he would be as bad. I mean, I think he could take critique in his ability sometimes and a little holler at here and there. I think there's a couple guys up there that can do that, but Marshawn Lynch definitely, you're not for the holler at him. That shit ain't going down like that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't know, Raider Nation, man. I just hope today we get. I don't really care for Jordy Nelson. I don't care for Doug Martin. I don't care for none of them people. Like, I don't care for that shit. Like, I need defense. Help my man Mac out, man. We got plenty of offense. You can always get offensive players. Like, we're not hurting no offense except at left tackle, and we need another right tackle because Donald Penn getting old and shit. Or is it vice versa? I can't remember. Donald Penn play on the left, right? Yeah, so... You know what I mean? We definitely need somebody young. We need a right tackle, so... And then we let Newhouse go. I don't even know why we picked him up. He was trash. You might as well start Valdir or the other boy, Falapapo or Lupo, whatever fucking name is. I forget. I had a little brain freeze today. this morning. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, this is a ball. We just talking here. I'm gonna really get into depth and really examine our roster, and you know what I mean, really go, in on it, and we gonna talk. We gonna talk, and we gonna see where we at. After, kind of want to wait till after the draft just to see what we picked up. But man, this shit looking, I don't know, Raider Nation. It just almost looks like we're just gonna take all our fucking draft picks and just draft all defense. I mean, and the crazy shit is in the 6th round. To me, from round 3 to 7, that's where you really find your jewels, because those players are either overlooked or, people, critiquing their game and saying because they played at small schools, they can't play with the big boys and whoop, whoop, whoop. But, you know what I'm saying? We got fucking like 5 picks in the 6th round. You know what I'm saying? So shit. I don't know, Red Nation. We gonna see. I hope John Gruden is, doing the picking and shit, because Reggie McKenzie, he just need to cut that shit out. Like, he done missed a lot, like on corners and linebackers, and like, I don't know what the fuck kind of picking he doing. He hit on that one draft year, 2014, I think it was, but other than that shit been trash. But, I mean, we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. I don't know, man. This team frustrates me so much. I love them so much, but they just frustrate me. Some of the shit they be doing, I don't be understanding. But maybe they got a game plan. A lot of shit, we just see what we see. We don't know what's going on behind closed doors. We don't know what the philosophy and the strategy is. We don't know what kind of, defense we getting ready to implement. They've been getting ready to implement and shit. We know it's a 4-3, of course, but we don't know, what kind of players they are looking at that wasn't available. It's a lot of shit that go into it. So I understand that, but god damn, man, shit. Maybe I need to. Right now, what you think? You think I need to go on to Oakland and you just walk up in there and just apply? I could recruit. You know what I'm saying? I could find you some talent. You know what I'm saying? I could find you some talent. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do, Raider Nation? I'm gonna look up some draft picks this year. I'm going to look them up today and maybe tomorrow when I got some free time. I'm going to look up some players that's going into the draft this year, that's flying under the radar, nobody ain't really saying too much about, didn't get invited to the combine, all that. I'm going to look at these players and I'm going to make a list. Look up 5 players. Defense, not ain't really offense because we need a running back. But defense and maybe offense as far as running back and maybe a receiver because Crabtree is getting old. But I'm going to look up 5 players. And I'm going to give you those 5 players in my next blog. And I want y'all to go back and tell me how do y'all feel about those 5 players if we was to draft those 5 players. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to find 5 gems. Watch me. Check it out now. I found one. And I gave him to y'all like 2 blogs ago. Check my 2 blogs ago where I'm sitting on the bed with the dumbass blanket wrapped around my head. Check that blog. I gave you a jewel. I gave you one. They gonna sleep on him. That boy gonna come out. He gonna do his thing if he ever, if he get an opportunity. Some people just don't get them opportunities because, NFL is a bunch of politics. But in any event, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna look up 5 jewels that I think that's gonna, maybe not be a superstar in the NFL, but definitely will enhance your team and can contribute right away. You know what I'm saying? With the right system and the right coaching. I'm gonna give y'all that. Check it out. Check me out now. Think Bill Belichick fucking with me? I'm saying Bill Belichick ain't fucking with me. Straight up. Bill got his motherfucking secrets from me. Y'all don't know that. When I was smoking marijuana one time, before I got into the trucking industry and started doing my own thing and living a conscious life, me and Bill used to smoke on that boat. Bill liked to go fishing and shit. And Bill, bro, he smoking him a little joint here. Nah, I'm fucking with you, Raider Nation. But nah, though, I'm gonna do that, though. I'm gonna look that up, man, and see what I can find, man. But yeah, man, I see we trying to trade for the linebacker from I forget his name, from fucking Cincinnati, because he was in Paul Gunther's defensive scheme. I don't know about trading my draft picks away, but I mean, if he's gonna be impact immediately, which he's a great player. I like his toughness. They say he's a dirty player. Some shit is dirty he do, but some shit is just like, nigga, I'm balling. You know what I mean? So whatever. Then we looking at what you call it from Washington, the Brown boy. I forget his first name. Excuse me. We was looking at him last year, and he was like, "Nah, he want the money." Now all of a sudden, I don't understand this shit. It's like, this shit is crazy to me, but whatever. So, I guess today we'll see how free agency go. And I'm going to look up some people, man. I'm going to write them down, and I'm going to give y'all their names. And, y'all can go check them out, and y'all can let me know in my next blog how you think I did as a scout. We're going to work our way up to the GM level. You know what I'm saying? How are we going to do right now? I'm going to work my way up to the GM level. Right now, I'm coming in as a scout. I'm looking up talents. Maybe I might get a job offer or something. Who knows? I would like to be a scout. I think I can point out some talent. We're going to find out, though. And y'all going to critique me on this shit, too. Tell me if the player sucks. Nah, Angry Raider, what the fuck are you doing, brother? Critique me. So I don't mind. I don't mind at all. But, man, I'm going to get up out of here, man. I got shit I got to do. I just thought we just, Raider talk, man. We just chop it up in the morning. We just talk about shit. Nothing really in particular. No type of format. No type of script. This is all original. This is all real, This is what we do on the Angry Raider show. And when we doing Raider talk, baby, that's what we do. So, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Enjoy y'all weekend. I'll catch y'all in a couple weeks. I definitely will put that out before the NFL draft happens. I'll definitely have them 5 players, and we'll go over them. And I ain't gonna have no videos and clips and shit, so don't expect that. I ain't got all that. You know what I'm saying? But, excuse me, catching a little cold. It's cold out this motherfucker. But I'll definitely give you those 5 players, and y'all can analyze them and check them out. You know what I'm saying? And I even try to get some stats on them and shit like that, and maybe try to pull up a link or two to put it in the description, and y'all can go check them out. But any event, man, just a little talk, man. Just chop it up with y'all. Miss y'all, man. Always love from on the East Coast. Y'all enjoy y'all work day. Be safe out there. Get this money, man. And live life, man. Like I always say, man, live life, man. Enjoy yourself, man. Be thankful every day. And be blessed. It's your boy Angry fucking Raider. You already know our slogan. Raiders. Raiders. Can't wait till the season start, man. I'm telling y'all. I'm real anxious. But yeah, man, y'all be good to all my haters. You already know what I'm gonna say. I ain't had a lot of haters, man. A lot of people don't, comment on my shit, you know what I mean? That's good. Because, 30 love is in effect. You know what I'm saying? I will 30 love you. And I don't need no effects. I don't need no pictures and shit. I don't need shit coming across the screen and all, doing all this and shit. I don't need none of that. You know what I'm saying? That's why my channel is popping. Because I'm original. And people like originality. Now, I can really go... Man, I ain't getting into all that. But you know what I'm saying. 30 love is in effect. And if you think that you got something to say, then say it. Good or bad. We accept it all over here. It's love day, baby. Every day with me. It's love day. But yeah, man, y'all be blessed out there, man. Y'all do y'all thing. If you know anybody that's looking for original content, tell them to sub to this channel, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my channel subscribers up. Like I said, I don't monetize my shit. I ain't looking for no money off this. I'm just trying to get more views. But I appreciate all the love that I do got from the viewers that I do have. So, like I said, y'all be safe, man. Enjoy yourself. It's your boy Angry Red, and we out. Peace.